Hi, it's Jeff here again. Thanks so much for tuning in. I've got a lesson which is a bit different today, and it's exclusively for my newsletter subscribers. So I really appreciate you taking the time out to watch this and to watch all of the other lessons. And I just wanted to share something with you today, which I think is a really important subject and something that I'm asked a lot about via email. And that's to do with how to warm up and stretch properly before you start playing. Well, this is a really important subject to me because I've had a lot of problems over the years with repetitive strain injuries. And I actually, in 2009, nearly had to give up playing altogether because I was suffering from a really bad case of carpal tunnel syndrome in both hands. Now, for those of you who don't know, carpal tunnel syndrome is where your hands go numb. And my hands were going numb when I was playing, both in the left and right hand, and they were remaining numb throughout the day as well. I had a lot of issues with it. And I really looked into double bass technique and setup, of course, as well, over that time to make sure that I was doing everything in the right way. And that's one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about the posture lessons and the left hand technique. And I always go on about using arm weight because I really want you guys to be doing everything in the right way. Now, the carpal tunnel syndrome operation worked out really well for me and I'm back to full strength. But I've always been aware that, you know, we're all quite fragile and it's quite a physical instrument, so warming up and stretching is really important. One thing that is worth bearing in mind though is that these stretches are just ideas that were shown to me by other bass players and physiotherapists, and I'm not a medical doctor or anything. I can't be sure if you are having problems with your hands what the problems are, so please take care and treat these things as a suggestion about what might help you. Now, the main thing that you should consider first that a lot of people miss is that you really want to get the blood flowing through your arms, your whole arms and your hands before you even start stretching. You've got to get the oil running through the machine before you switch it on, so to speak. So I don't want to do it too much, but I've got the bass in my hands here, but I generally sort of rotate my arms around a lot and just really get the blood moving, because especially if you're coming in, you're starting from cold, it'll be uncomfortable. So rotate the arms, shake the hands, and make sure you've got some blood in them. And then excuse the bass, by the way, it's squeaking quite a bit today. And then when you're ready, you can put your hands together, turn them away from you, and just gently open them up like this. And I feel that this stretch going all the way back to your shoulders and your neck, and you can feel the hand. This is a real gentle, relaxed stretch. None of these should hurt. They should all be really comfortable. Okay, and that one really helps me a lot. It really does. Every time I play, I tend to do that. Another one that was really useful is to put your hand on a wall to the right-hand side of you and put it flat on the wall, and you'll immediately feel the sort of hand becoming sort of tense. You can feel it all the way through your arm. And then, just as a last extra little stretch, if you turn your head to one side, and you can really feel as you do that, the arm, the whole muscle going from the shoulder right to the hand. Another thing that might be a problem is actually your neck and your shoulder. And this is quite a hard area to get moving. So I always rotate the shoulder blade like this. I really try and get the arm moving. And also just turning the head away. And then as you turn the head, give an extra little nod and you'll feel that extra bit of give. And I found that when I've had problems with the shoulder in the past, often it's actually been an issue with my neck that's been a problem. And I think with the double bass, people can often stand slightly with their head, leaning away from the head of the instrument actually. So you need to be careful that you're doing that. And a final one, just to leave you with, is it's also good to think about rotating the arms as well. I found that really quite useful. And generally moving the upper body as much as possible. Really rotate those around. You can do ever decreasing circles with one hand as well. And just really turning it really helps me. I hope you found that useful. It was a really quick video just to throw some ideas out there in the community for people who might be having problems with repetitive strain injuries and looking for stretches. But I'd really love to hear about your own problems with repetitive strain, and particularly anything that you've got that might help cure it in the term of stretches and what have you. So maybe you could leave a comment below the video and let me know if you found those useful, how you've been getting on. And remember, if you have had any pain, stop, don't do these exercises, go and get some medical treatment, and then get back on the base and do your practice later. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.